5 things to do for longevity are gonna also help you be able to live longer, look younger, look lively. We all want those things. Let's go ahead and start with the 5 things you need to do in order to live a long life. This video is honestly based off of an article I read, which I will link below, but I also read the book called Outlive, which is a book about just like living longer. And one of the things that they talked about is studying people that have lived beyond 100 years and what the things that they found out that essentially makes them not only live longer in all the habits and things they do for well-being, but they also just ensured that they thought about living longer in a more holistic way, which I really, really loved. Again, it's called Outlive. We're going to just briefly describe some of the things that they talked about. Why do we want to live longer, and how are these tips going to help us ensure that we get there? Well, I think it's always really, really good to start with like why we're doing this and why we're so interested, right, in ensuring that we live a long life, and not only a long life, but like a nice, healthy life. Ensuring the things that just like stood out to me at least were things about just metabolism, strong, healthy joints, ensuring that you have that mental acuity, ensuring that, of course, not only are we talking about our physical well-being, but also our mental well-being, which is some of the things that I will describe. The first one that the article described is working out every day. And I've already talked about this before, but just ensuring that you get some movement throughout the day, whether it be steps, whether it be dancing in your living room, whether it be going to the gym, just ensuring that you're doing something not only for your muscles. I really like to think of strength training as everybody should do it. Everybody should also focus on their cardiovascular health, ensuring that you're doing both things is essential. But if you're just not really thinking about exercise, of course, just doing some more activity throughout the day is going to help. The second thing that they also described is just mixing exercises. So, again, not necessarily. So, the first thing is just get movement, right? And the second thing that they suggested is once you do set a regular exercise routine, you ensure that you are mixing not only strength training but like other areas of exercise. So strength training, aerobic health, Pilates, yoga, just like ensuring that you're just well balanced, stability, mobility, of course. I think that's essential for any exercise, is ensuring that you're like very stable, very confident in the movements that you do. The second thing that they suggest to do is time restricted eating. And there was a lot of not only for I think time restrictive eating helps in a variety of different ways, right? So not only does it help with mental clarity, but also it helps with just ensuring it. Some people practice it for religious beliefs, which is essential. Other people just practice it for more mindfulness. Just that there is a lot of benefit to time restrictive eating and eating within a window, whether it be skipping breakfast or delaying your breakfast, or just having a cutoff at the end of the night. There is evidence saying that you also can or should at least dedicate 2 hours prior to going to sleep. By the time that you go to sleep, you have not ate anything 2 hours prior. Just ensuring that you're mindful of, I need my food to digest. I can ensure, I don't know where I'm going with this, but just overall, just time restrictive eating, whether you do it in the morning or whether you do it at night, is essential to just ensure that you're taking care of your body. The other thing that is suggested is ways to reduce stress, and that could be mindfulness, that could be yoga, that could be meditation, just finding ways to decompress and not be in this like flight, like stressful, heightened mental, just overall, just like not overwhelming yourself and finding ways to like, provide some outlets of distress and decompression is another one. I honestly already lost count of how many I did, but it was gonna be 5, and I hope this is the 5th one, but well, actually, I want to include 2 more. The other one that I wanted to talk about, which the book Outlive talked about a lot, is ensuring that we have like ensuring that we have strong relationships and connections, which over the last year or 2, I know that I struggle with a lot, just ensuring that not only am I maintaining those relationships, but I'm also creating new ones. And I think one of the chapters in the Outlive book really talked about how important that is to ensure that we're like well connected, not only to other people, but like to bigger goals and a bigger purpose, and just ensuring that we maintain those relationships. Especially now, there I also read another article that talked about the loneliness epidemic, how we can essentially just feel more alone these days, even with social media being like such a tool for connection. Ensuring that we're still filling up our cup with meaningful relationships is essential to just live longer. And the bonus one that I wanted to include is sleep. Sleep is another one that I think oftentimes I don't prioritize, or I don't think we prioritize enough. And it's so easy to just think about sleep as a way to just, there's especially me that I'm working full time, it's hard for me to be like, with working full time, exercising, making relationships, and ensuring like sleep just tends to be pushed aside. And ensuring that you get good quality sleep, ensuring that you have like a wind down process in order for us to like be to ensure there is we optimize our sleep is really key. And Outlive also talks about like ways to reduce the temperature in your room to get good quality sleep, to ensure that you are disconnecting from your phone, and ensuring that you're like, preparing mentally to wind down is like essential. And so ensuring that you get good quality sleep is important, and not only for your mind but also for your body, so that you can go ahead and start the day bright and ensure that you are more optimal throughout the day, essentially. Aside from that, I will catch you in the next one.